good afternoon. It is Wednesday. Just finished editing the podcasts for last week. Welcome to the new weekly vlog. I want to cast on a new sock and I'm doubting, should I do this one or should I do this one or maybe both. This ball I bought last year. And this one also, this one is longer in my stash, but this one happens to be not only wool. It's 45% cotton, 42% sure wool, and 13% nylon polyamide. So maybe this one is better for in the summer. I didn't know that. Because otherwise maybe I didn't order it. And this one is also this one is very woolly, and this is 80% merino sure 20% polyamide. So this one is, I feel like I want to do this one, but maybe I will do them both. I don't know yet. Maybe you see that in the next coming week. And I'm going to knit a scrappy sock of the leftovers from the balls from Truida, because I still have a lot left and I had a few colors I didn't use, so I think I start with that colors for not a scrappy sock, a scrappy sneaker sock. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. So that is what I'm doing, and the new cast on will go in this lovely bag. I show you later in the week, if I casted them both on or just one. We'll see. See you later. Hello, good evening. In the meantime, I casted on a sneaker sock from... I did 16 rounds without a cuff, just starting, because then you get a roll like this, and I like that for a sneaker sock. So a new cast on. Good morning. It is Thursday, 8 May, and I thought I will go for a walk in my neighborhood and see how lovely and green everything is. So we'll go walking and then coffee at my house. See you there. Hello, good morning. It is Thursday and I just do my walk, and I'm sitting here on a bench, and it's really beautiful weather here. 18 degrees it's going to be, blue skies, and it's really relaxed out here in the fields. I will show you what my view is. See you later. Look, this is my view. That is where I live, where the houses are, and so we live on the border of Hengelo. It's super nice, and this is my view now. Try to go walking more again, because my condition is not really good, and it's nice to be out and about. Hello, here's Ivonne again. Look what happened. My table broke. I wanted to clean up the mess there, so I thought I'd pull a little bit from the window, and then it totally broke off. It's a really old table. It's a vintage table. It's not second hand, but 10 hands. But I have a long time, this table. It's a really nice, not too big and not too small. So I'm very sad, but I think it's it's done. So I'm thinking, what do I do? Am I going to try to repair it, or no, I can't do that myself. Or do I go to the thrift shop for a new table? Oh, I'm so sad. So I will think about it and let you know later what we'll do. Ta-da! My first scruffy sneaker sock is ready. I knitted only on this today and yesterday when I started it, in between everything I have to do in the house. So super nice. And now tomorrow I'm going to cast on number 2. And I'm going to do something else now. And I see you tomorrow. Good morning. Here is Ivonne. It's Friday, 9 May. I'm knitting on my spot sock, the second one. I woke up at 7:30, and I don't know what I'm going to do today yet. Yesterday my dining table, was falling apart. It was a really old table. I had it already 15 years, and before that it was a second hand. So I don't know. It was the best time was there. Unfortunately, because I always liked that table, and now I had to search for a new one because I can't live without a dining table too long. So yesterday I thought I found one on Marketplace, but that was too big, and now I did order a new one yesterday at IKEA, and it comes next Wednesday. So we have a few days without dining table, so that's not so nice. But we'll see. I'm going to knit on my sock now, and maybe I see you later on this day. I don't know what I will do yet, but we'll see that. Doei! Yes, hello, there is Ivonne again. Here is my little garden table. I put it inside the house because we don't have the table on this moment. Wednesday we get a new one, a white one, and I'll show you later. But I thought, we have to eat somewhere. So this is the solution for a few days. The table is always standing outside, and now I did put a little tablecloth on it. So and I have to sort this out, this mess. But I think I will do that when a new table comes. And maybe this afternoon. And we have a stay table. I don't know if you say that like that in English. We always use it with birthdays when there are more people in the house. So I thought I'd put it here, and then you can stay and eat your food. Stay table. Sorry, that's really wrong. Stay. Standing table. Stay table. We say sta-tafel. Een staattafel. It's a standing table. So maybe it will come in handy the common few days until the new table arrives. And now I'm going to sit outside. My bike was my tire was nearly broken. Tire, is that your band? And now I have a lone bike, so and my blanket is hanging for to refresh a little bit, and now I'm going to sit in it. See you later. There was a package in the mail arriving. I did a swap with Lieselotte from door mij met liefde. She makes project bags and she suggested that we do a swap. So that's what we did. So I'm very curious. I'll show you later. Look how fantastic. She made me a project bag. I love it. And she uses an old HEMA logo. Oh, super nice idea. I couldn't, yeah, I thought it looks like our old aprons. Heet dat? Apron, yeah. We had, at the end when I worked at the HEMA, we had aprons from this, yeah, like this. And this was in it, so it looks like an old apron from the HEMA, but I don't think she, yeah, it's based on it maybe. And then a super nice picture of the children playing. It's I think a little bit, yeah, from the thrift shop. And in the inside is Harry Potter. Oh, I love it. She made me all the things I liked, she said. I like Harry Potter, of course. Then we had 10 balls, yeah, swapped also. That was also one of the things we agreed to. And a pin for on the back. And all the stitch markers from Harry Potter. Oh, I love them a lot. So thank you, Lieselot. Super nice. And some teas and stickers for in our journals. I like them also. And cards from Esther Manning. And she wrote me a nice card with it. So a lot of nice happy mail on this Friday. And I'm sitting here in my new corner. But I love the bag. Echt super nice. I love it a lot. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have to put a project in, of course. I'm going to think about that. Now I'm going to bike to the bike maker to get my bike back. Because I think they're ready already. So super nice. Oh, yeah, that was my Friday afternoon happiness. And I'm sitting in this new created little round chair. I think I like it. Maybe I'll leave it like this. No, I don't want a round table. I like a round table because it's cozy, but it's not giving us enough sit space. So yeah, we get a long one, a wide one. I ordered already a new one. So super nice, Lieselot. I love it a lot. Going to enjoy it, and yeah, I see you later. Doei. Good evening. Here's Ivonne. I want to show you that I did another 2 black and 2 gray stripes. So a lot tonight, and that's what I want to show you. All my painting stripe shorts getting really big now. Hello, here I am in Amsterdam and I'm on my way to the new yarn shop from Stephen and Penelope's. It's in the Haarlemmerdijk. Here I'm walking in the Haarlemmer street. I'm trying to film the sign of the street, and it was super nice weather and blue skies, and it was a 10-minute walk from the station. Look, this is the new store of Stephen and Penelope's on the Haarlemmerdijk street. it was not far from the station. I think 10 minutes walk, so that's good. And I'm going to go look and see how it looks. Yoo-hoo! And of course Stephen West was there himself, so that was super nice. I spoke to him for a few minutes. He's really nice, and yeah, everybody was taking pictures, and this yarn I loved a lot, and that's on my wish list. It was Suri alpaca from Queen Fiber, but I didn't know what to make with it yet, so I'm putting it on the wish list. So super nice, all the colors, I love it. It's a big store with enough space to move around. Everything is nice and sorted. And this is the Awesome Cosmo shawl. That's the one I tested for him. And yeah, it was really like a candy store. And these yarns I loved also a lot, but they were very expensive. Now here I'm walking back towards the city. I was going to eat and drink something, and you see me later in the HEMA with the coffee. And this is the Dam. I just took a little bit footage, but it was too busy for me and I didn't want to go there. So I went back to the HEMA in the Nieuwe Dijkstraat. Hello, here is Ivonne. Drinking coffee at the HEMA. I'm still in Amsterdam. It's really hot. Super nice weather, but I've got it really hot. I have a free coffee because I had points, saved points, and this is the first HEMA in the Netherlands. HEMA at the Nieuwe Dijk. So if you are in Amsterdam, go there. And yeah, HEMA is always a good idea, I'd say. So see you later. Good morning. It is Sunday, 11 May. It's Mother's Day. Here in the Netherlands, I think in most parts of the world, except for the UK, because they do celebrate it in March, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, my kids are too old to make a Mother's Day breakfast for me, so I thought I will do it myself. So I have 2 Kaiser breads, 2 eggs. I don't know if I eat them both, but I don't cook 1 egg at a time. Apples, like apple sap. Apple, how do you say it? Sap in English? Juice, apple juice. Oh yeah, of course. My knitting, I have tzatziki for on the breads and an apple. So I think that's a nice Mother's Day kind of a breakfast. It's 10 o'clock in the meantime. I woke up at 7:30. I already had 2 coffees, so I don't drink coffee now. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy this little moment with me, myself, and I. Yeah, my eldest son is sleeping at his girlfriend's house, so he's not here. And my youngest is still in bed, so I arranged this for myself. And yesterday I was, of course, in Amsterdam. It was a super nice day. It was like a Mother's Day gift for me, for myself. So I'm... yeah, still enjoying that. So if you celebrate Mother's Day, yeah, if you see this, it's already was there, but happy Mother's Day, and otherwise happy May Day. Doei! Hello, good afternoon. It is in the meantime Monday, around 1 o'clock. I was very busy this morning. Yeah, in the meantime, it's Monday afternoon, around 1 o'clock. I was very busy this morning with cleaning my bedroom and things in my house. And now I have a rest hour. I'm knitting on my alpaca sock. This one is very long on my needles. It's a Langjans alpaca sock. I bought it once and yeah, I started these last year, I think. But it's really soft yarn and it knits up nice, but it's a little slippery. So I felt like, hey, let's do this. I cleaned a lot of things out today. And yeah, and then I saw this bag again and I thought, yes, that's what I'm going to do. Now the cats are both very tired because Moshi was outside for a few hours. He has black. His white feet are very black now, and Pookie is also very tired. So I'm going to knit a little hour, and then we go on cleaning the house on this Monday. Hello, good afternoon. I'm back from the shops. I did some groceries and now I'm having a rest moment, watching a vlog, and I'm knitting on my alpaca sock. I'm busy with the heel flap. So my sons are to the gym. So that was a peaceful moment here, and I thought I will talk a little bit to you, and then I'm going to watch Inge from Lunaster knit and drink coffee. I had a coffee and I had an apple. See you later on this Monday maybe, and otherwise tomorrow. Good afternoon, good evening. This is my first yellow sock. I finished it just now. At first I thought I don't like it, but when I see it so on the blocker, I think, oh, it's better than on the needles. It's not a nice yarn, it's a little bit thin, so I have my thinkings about it, but yeah. I'm going to cast on the second one, and then later I'm going to knit on my shawl. And yeah, that's the Monday evening, the knitting, how it goes with my knittings. See you tomorrow. Good morning, here's Ivonne. It is Tuesday, 13 May. I woke up at 7:30. I've got my second cup of coffee and I'm knitting on my sock. Nearly done. The gusset is nearly done. This is the second sock from the Spots, Lana Grossa Spots ball. Really nice. Yeah, it is hand-dyed and it feels like hand-dyed yarn, so it's super nice. And this is the second sock, so I'm going to drink my second cup of coffee, knit a little bit, and then I'm going to dress up to go to my dad's house today. It's really nice weather, I think 25 degrees today, and the whole day sunny. So see you later. I went to the garden center. I wanted to have buy some plants in my back garden for my pots, so that's what I did. I always know what I like, and there was not really much choice anymore, or I was a little bit late, or I don't know what happened. In the early days it was always 10 plants for $1.25, and now it was 6 for €4, so the price is going up on this, at the plants also. And this is the result. Here I was preparing for talking to you, but I didn't know that the camera was already rolling, so I thought it was funny, and I show it you anyway, so I wanted to make a picture. Then I saw it. Hello and welcome to the weekly vlog, but if you are watching this until here, you already seen what I did this past week. I'm Ivonne, I'm a knitter from Hengelo, from the east of Holland, and I tell you weekly about my knitting, my knittings. This week is the weekly vlog, and there was a busy week, a little bit weird week. There was lots going on. The planning was when I saw that Stephen West opened his new shop on the 10th of May. I thought immediately, yes, and that's where I want to go. I live in the Netherlands, so for me it's a 2-hour train ride, and I thought that's a nice knitting event for myself to go. to go to. So that was the planning. But last week there were so many things broken in my house. The first thing was that the fry pan we had, we wanted to throw that away. That fell in my hallway, on the floor, on the walls. It was one big mess. That was on Tuesday, so that I had to clean that up, and now I have to, hoe zeg je schilderen? I have to clean the walls and put on new paint. That's what I tried to say. Then my table, my eat table, how do you say it? Dining table broke. It broke. The back part broke off, and it was done. It was ready. It was an old table. I got it from my sister once. She bought it secondhand, and I had it already 15 years in my house. But I always loved that table because it's white, and the size was perfect. Not too big, but also not too small. And now I didn't have one anymore. I wanted to pull it a little bit from the window, and then it fell down. So then I thought, and nu? And what now? And then you realize how often you use that table for anything, to sit and eat on it, to put things on it, to write on it. It was really annoying. So then I, for this week I had a little table from outside brought inside, and it worked for a week. But today it's my new table is coming, so that's really nice. And then my tire from my bike, the back tire, was broken, and I had to go to the bike maker, and it was €60 to replace a tire in and outside. So then I thought there were 3 or 4 things happening, and I thought, can I go to Amsterdam? Sometimes you think when there's so many things going on, maybe it's better to stay home. But I was looking forward to this, to go to the store from Stephen West, already 4 or 5 weeks. And the morning I woke up, I still didn't know, do I go or don't I go? And then I was, putting on my clothes, and I think, Ivonne, come on. You live in the Netherlands. It's a 2-hour train ride. Go for it. Ga gewoon lekker to Amsterdam. So then I did it. And at 10:10, I was in the train to Amsterdam. Now that train had a little delay, from a half an hour. But at 12:30, I was in Amsterdam. And it's a really close walk from the central station. You have to go, when you leave the central station in Amsterdam, you have to go directly to the right, and then walk straight ahead, and then to the left over the bridge, and then the first street on the right, and you walk that street. That's the Haarlemmer Street. You walk the whole street until the Haarlemmerdijk, and at the end, from the Haarlemmerdijk, there's the new store from Stephen West. So this is the address. So maybe if you are in the Netherlands this summer or other times, this is the address, Haarlemmerdijk 132A. So it was a good walk. And then I came, I stood outside the store. Maybe you've seen it already. I filmed a little bit, and then there were 2 ladies passing me, and one of the ladies said, "Hey, Ivonne," and she knew me from my vlogs, and she said, "Oh yeah, you don't know us, of course." And so I talked a little bit with them. One of the ladies was the store manager. Then I went inside, and Stephen West was also there. So that was what I hoped for, of course, and he was. So I talked a little bit with him, and he was very nice, and I had some, yeah, we talked a little bit. So from what do you like to knit? Oh yeah, he asked me, what is your favorite thing to knit? And I said, socks, shawls and blankets. Where do you come from? Did you come with a car or with a train? And I said that I did a test knit for him 2 times and he thanked me for that. But one of the test knits is still not out. And then he said, oh, Ivonne, you don't have to do, you can put it on. You don't have to keep it as a secret, because it's already a year ago that I knit that test knit and it's lying in my drawer waiting. So he said, you can wear it, don't worry. He's super relaxed. I love it. Also in the store, one of the people said, can I touch the yarn? And the lady from the store said, of course you can touch the yarn. You have to feel what you buy. So they're really, really relaxed. So I went for a good, I watched everything, and it's a really bigger store, more space. It's cool. There was air conditioning, and everything is categorized in. There is DK sock yarn. There is normal sock yarn. There were the hand-dyed merino singles. It's super nice. It was echt really a candy store. All the colors, but you already seen a little bit what I filmed. But yeah, I thought I don't need yarn, of course, but I want to buy something because of this. This day is a special day also for me as a customer as a fan from Stephen West. I'm a big fan of his work. And I like him a lot. He's always nice in his videos and in real time. He was also really nice. So then I thought, what do I want? And this is what I bought. This skein caught my eye. And I thought this is really festive for this day. It's a Malabrigo sock yarn. There is sock on it. But later I saw it is a light fingering. And it is 100% merino. So I don't know for sure if I can use it for socks, but I don't make socks of it. I want to use it for a little triangle shawl. Here in the Netherlands we have a knit-along in September for het kippendoekje, the chicken wrap. It's a triangle shawl and you can make that with one skein. So I'm going to use this skein for that. And if I want to make the shawl a little bit bigger, I can choose another color for the border. But yeah, that's until September. So that was what I bought in the shop of Stephen and Penelope's. And I forgot my knitting bag. So stupid. So then I thought maybe you can buy sock needles. I always want to buy sock needles, DPNs. 2.25. I have enough, but these are from Chaigu, and these I didn't try it yet. The only thing I don't like is there was only 15 centimeters. Normally I have 20, but yeah, in a little project bag to take with me, it's maybe good. So that's what I also bought. These 2 things, and when you were a paying customer. No, I took the card, of course, for my booklet, and we got a little tin, West Knits, and in that tin there were these labels, the MKL 2023. I have made that shawl, so I can use it if I want, and for normal West Knits labels, yeah. Then there was this is a key card, lovely colors. I love it a lot. So I don't know for sure if I use it for my keys or something, or on my project bags. I don't know that yet. Stitch markers of stitch dividers for when you have to count. Super nice, and a shawl. Not a shawl pin, but a shawl spelt. How do you say that? I have one from the last year's MKL, but these are very handy, so it will come in handy to use for shawls. So that was what it was in the tin, super nice. And and then I did go my way again further to Amsterdam, and I drank something and I went to the big HEMA, but if you see my weekly vlog, you already seen it. And I think 4:30 I went back to Hengelo with the train, and I was at home around 7 o'clock. So that was a very nice day, and I'm very, very happy that I went. Yeah, and the Thursday or the Friday before, I got my package from Lieselot from Door mij met liefde. We had a swap. We made a project bag for each other. And that came in the mail. So that was this bag. She made this bag for me. Super nice. She used the old HEMA logo. I love it a lot. Super nice idea. She says these are all things I think you like. The vintage look. This is fabric. I bought a bag from her once in this fabric. This is, I think, a lovely vintage or thrift shop find. And on the inside is Harry Potter fabric. Super nice. And handles, because I like handles on my project bags. This is her logo, Door mij met liefde. And we swapped balls with each other. So she gifted me 10 super nice colors for, this is all the hand-dyed, I think. So I will go into knit that up in my hand-dyed blanket, Cozy Memories blanket. And I think I will choose 10 days after each other that I will do every day one square. That's what I like. Maybe I will do that in July or so in the summer. So thank you for that. And I got some cards from Esther Manning. It's always lovely. And one of the cards she wrote a text. That was this one. And this. Super nice. So I can use them myself. And some tea bags and stickers. Oh yeah, and stitch markers. I forgot that in the Dutch podcast to say. Stitch markers from Harry Potter bookies. So super nice. Thank you again, Lieselot, for this. And the bag I made for her, I made 2 of them. And this one I have made for myself. The only thing I did a different drawstring at her bag, and the rest is a little bit the same. So this fabric I found on the market 2 weeks ago. So this is the bag I made for her, and also 10 balls and some extras. So that was also again a happy mail. I love it. I'm taking a sip of my water. I don't have coffee today because I had already 2. Yeah, and then even denken. Oh yeah, I had some questions from viewers, so I will do that with you too. The first question was, how do you store your winter, your knitted pieces? Now, I bought at IKEA once this bag. This is, how do you say, an opbergtas, a store bag. And I have just one, but my knits are so, I have so many knits and shawls that I go to IKEA next week and I will buy a few more so that my wool can be stored away in the winter, in the summer. Yeah, for protecting them. So that is question 1. Where do you buy the metal sock blockers? So, very often they ask me that these is what she meant. These sock blockers I bought in London at Loop London. I think it's an American brand. They sell that in that shop. And I have the bigger size. I wanted to buy the medium size, but that was not in store when I was there. And last time again, it was not in store. So I have 2 sets of these. And they're very, very handy because you hang them up. I don't block my socks, but I always use it to show off socks. So that is another question. You can order it at Loop London. They ship out worldwide, but in some countries you have to pay taxes. So that's what you have to consider if that's worth it for you. Then the next question is, do you knit socks from cotton yarn sometimes? And yes, I did want these orange pink socks I knitted. These were one of the first socks I knit. I think the third or the fourth pair. And these ones were from cotton. I have another ball. I thought it was really nice. Then I did 72 stitches. The sock is a little bit too sloppy for me, but at that time I bought another one because I loved that it fits really well, or it knits nice. And then I ordered this ball, but this ball I didn't use yet, but I will do that in the summer for sneaker socks, or maybe next week. I don't know that yet. Yeah, because I like this is really summery, and it's not so warm in your hands, so it's maybe a good idea to finally use this skein. I have it already in my house for 3 or 4 years. It's 87% cotton and 30% polyester. So it's really sock yarn, and this was the same, but a different print. Mijlenwijd lana grassa. So yes, I did knit a few now in one pair of cotton socks, and I will start the second one now, maybe in a few weeks. Then somebody asked, why do you leave such long tails on your scrappy socks when you're knitting scrappy socks? Now, the reason for that is normally the tapestry needles are very long, and when I'm cutting the yarn too short, I can't not weave them in. So that is the reason that I leave the tails longer, so 10 to 12 centimeters, and I can always weave them in, and then I cut them off. So that's that. And somebody asked, how many knitting time do you have per day? Yeah, and that depends on how I feel and what I have to do. But I always start knitting in the morning. Always a half an hour until three quarters. I'm always knitting on something, or I'm knitting a square for my blanket, or I knit on socks, and then when that's done, then I'm going to go out of bed, dress up, and so forth. Then I'm starting my routines in the house. Yeah, that's per day different. And when I have a lunch break or a coffee break, in between I will knit a little bit. And after lunch I always choose to do 1.5 hours, or sometimes 2. Then I start again with everything I have to do in the house, or in between when 10 minutes knitting, and then I'm going to do the wash in the machine, or little things. Also for my back pain, it's not good to stand up long, but it's also not good to sit too long. So I have to change that, alternate that. And then before dinner, cooking dinner, I always knit 1.5 hours. And after dinner, when everything is done, I sit and knit for I think from 6 till 9, always. And then at 9 o'clock, I always think, okay, now it's enough. I did, so I will say I will knit in between 4 to 8 hours a day. It depends on what I have to do and what I feel like. If I don't feel like knitting anymore, then I stop and I think tomorrow is another day. Really in the beginning when I was picked up knitting again, sometimes I knitted until 1 o'clock in the night, but I don't do that anymore. Mostly I stop at between 9 and 10, and at 10:30 I'm in my bed, and then I'm exhausted and I'm going to sleep, and I get up around 7 in the morning. And then I'm going to get my coffee and something to eat, and then I'm starting 3/4 of knitting. So that is how I do it. And it's, yeah, I think it's going well. I don't, yeah, I think when you have things on your needles, if you do everything every day a little bit, or 5 times a week, or 4 times a week, it grows slowly. And sometimes you think, hey, I'm nearly at the end, and then you knit on and you finish the thing. But I'm not in a hurry with anything. The only thing I'm going to try to do in 6 weeks is my knit along with the garter-marler. Maybe you join me. It starts today. If you see this, it starts today, the 15th of May. And maybe I'll try to do that every day so that I can knit it in 6 weeks. But normally I don't want to feel the pressure of, oh, I have to make this now, and I don't feel like it, and so I always choose something I feel. So sometimes in one day I knit a lot on project Weeklyvlog, and then the next day I don't feel it, and then I'm going to knit on something else. So that's my that's how I do it. So I think I knit until between 4 to 8 hours a day. Well, and somebody asked, where did you buy the little round circular needles from Chaigu? I also bought it in London at Loop London. I'm going to London, of course, mostly minimal once a year, and sometimes 2. And when I'm in London, I'm trying to go to the knitting, to the knit shops, to the yarn shops. And Loop is a nice yarn shop, and it's super nice, in a super nice neighborhood area. So that is where I bought them, but you can find them online. The 9-inch circulars, and I have not fixed circulars, but the other ones, 2.25 millimeter. So that is where I have the little needles from. Now, I think I told you everything for this week. I'm going to sit on my couch. I'm going to lunch first, I think. Then I'm going to sit on my couch and go edit everything. And this afternoon my new table comes. I bought a new table, a dining table at IKEA, a white one again, because I liked the white. I want another white table, and it's the same, a bit of the same size as we had, so that's good. I have to fix it. How do you say that? I think it's a package. They bring it here, and maybe in the end of the day I will put it together, and tomorrow we have a normal table again. So that is nice. And in between I'm going to knit, of course, and do my household. It's super nice weather in the Netherlands. Today it's going to be 22 degrees, a little bit cloudy, blue skies, not too hot. It's super, my laundry is drying very quick. I love it. So I don't have a lot of laundry left in my basket. And I sit outside sometimes with a nice, with the plantjes. So thank you for watching this weekly vlog. I hope you liked it again. If you not already subscribed to the channel, please do. It will help me grow, and I will thank all the viewers that always watch my channel, of my podcasts and my weekly vlogs, and for the nice comments. Super nice. I always read them, and I hope you join my knit along tomorrow, and otherwise we see each other next week. And then you see my progress of my garter-marler-cardigan. So I hope I don't forget something to say, but we'll see. Thank you, en tot de volgende keer. Doei!